Assalamualaikum and good day, kids. How are you doing today? I hope that everyone is doing great. Well, today let's continue with our topic wildlife in Unit 3. Today you are going to learn about superlative adjectives. Are you ready? So firstly, let's look at the lesson objectives. Today, you're going to learn about superlative adjectives, and then we are going to talk about Malaysia using superlative adjectives. Well, kids, before we proceed with superlative adjectives, let's test your understanding on comparative adjective. Do you still remember what is comparative adjective? And when to use comparative adjectives? So, let's do activity 1. Let's do activity 1. Write the comparative form of adjectives below in 30 seconds. Let's start. Time's up. Now let's check your answer together. Okay. Look at number 1. What is comparative form for quiet? So quiet become quieter. Okay, the second one, nice becomes nicer. Pretty, prettier. Big, bigger. Dangerous, more dangerous. Modern, more modern. Bad, worse. And the last one, good, becomes better. Okay, well, class, are you able to write all the comparative form correctly? Wonderful job, everyone. Now give a clap to yourself. Okay, let's look at these 3 animals. A butterfly, an octopus, and an eagle. Okay, which are ugly and which are beautiful? Is an octopus uglier than an eagle? So we use comparative, okay? Comparative adjective to compare these 2 animals. Is a butterfly more beautiful than an eagle? Okay, so here we use comparative adjective to compare butterfly and an octopus. Okay, looks at the next question. Which is the ugliest of the tree. So here we compare 3 animals. So here we use superlative adjective. Which is the ugliest? The ugliest is the superlative adjective to compare more than 2 animals. Which is the most beautiful? Okay, so here we also use superlative adjectives. So okay kids, in this slide, okay, you will be able to differentiate the comparative and superlative adjective. Okay, kita akan lihat perbezaan di antara comparative dan juga superlative. So firstly, we look at the question used in the previous slide. Okay, look at question number 1. Okay. Is an octopus uglier than an eagle? Okay, so uglier than is comparative adjectives. Okay, uglier than is comparative adjectives. So here we use comparative adjective to compare octopus and an eagle. Okay, look at question number 2. Is a butterfly more beautiful than an eagle? Okay, more beautiful than. So here we use comparative adjective to compare the butterfly and an eagle. So here you can see I use a red color to show comparative adjective. Saya gunakan warna merah untuk tunjukkan ia adalah comparative adjective. Okay, so what is comparative adjectives? Comparative adjectives used to compare the differences between two things. Compare differences between two things. Jadi kita gunakan comparative untuk buat perbandingan dua benda, dua haiwan. Okay, dan untuk orang, dua orang. Okay, can we use comparative adjective for more than two things? Lebih daripada dua, boleh tak kita guna comparative adjective? Actually, we cannot use comparative adjective to compare more than two things. Okay? Kita tidak dapat guna comparative adjective untuk buat perbandingan lebih daripada dua objek. Okay. Next question. Which is the most beautiful? Which is the most beautiful? So, here the most beautiful is superlative adjectives. Okay, superlative adjective. The most beautiful. Okay, we look at the next question. Which is the ugliest of the three? Which is the ugliest of the three? So here, the ugliest is superlative adjective. Okay. As you can see here, I use blue color. Okay. For superlative adjective. Saya gunakan warna biru untuk superlative adjectives. Okay. Okay, so what is superlative adjectives? Superlative adjective used to describe the extreme quality of one thing in a group of things. Okay? So, describe the extreme quality yang bermaksud untuk membuat macam perbandingan yang paling ekstrim, maksudnya kualiti yang paling tertinggi sekali. Contoh, look at this question. Question number 3. Which is the most beautiful? Yang manakah yang paling cantik? Maksudnya kualiti yang paling tertinggi. And then question number 4. Which is the ugliest of the three? So here kita buat perbandingan. Kualiti yang paling tertinggi di sini adalah the ugliest. Yang mana yang paling hodoh? antara tiga tu. Okay, so here we describe the extreme quality of one thing in a group of things. Maksudnya dalam satu kumpulan atau lebih daripada dua, kita buat perbandingan yang mana paling kualiti yang paling ekstrim sekali, yang paling tinggi sekali. Okay, example, and then this one used to talk about 3 or more things, not 2 things. So kita tidak gunakan superlative adjective untuk 2 benda. It must more than 2, lebih daripada 2. Okay, so far can you understand, kid? Shall we move on to the next slide? Okay, kids, do you still remember the rules about comparative adjectives? Let's recap and discuss the rules briefly. Okay, so we look again at what you did in activity 1 yang kita dah buat tadi. So kita akan discuss rules yang kita telah pelajari sebelum ini. Okay, to form comparative adjective, okay, we have to add er. Okay, we have to add er and more. Kita perlu tambah er dengan ataupun more. Okay, so we have to add er after the adjective word. Okay, for example, number 1, quiet become quieter. So we put er at the back of the adjective word. Kita tambah er. So quiet become quieter. This is regular adjective. Regular adjective, short adjective. Okay, number 2, nice. Nice. So since nice already have letter E, so you don't have to double the letter E. Tidak perlu gandakan huruf E. So you just put R. Okay, so nice become nicer. Tambah R sahaja di sini because the word nice already has the letter E. Tak perlu ganda huruf E lagi. Okay, for number 3, friendly become friendlier. So you still remember, if the adjective end with letter Y, so you have to delete the Y, buang Y, and then you replace with I. Gantikan Y ini dengan I, and then jangan lupa tambah ER. Konsep dia mesti tambah ER. Okay, so friendly become friendlier. So this one you have to add IER. Okay, for big. Okay, if you look at this one, big. Okay, big. This one is consonant, vowel, consonant. Kalau kita lihat adjective tu, dia end with, akhir dengan vowel dengan consonant. We have IG. IG ada vowel consonant. Okay, consonant G. Okay, jadi rulesnya you have to double the consonant. Kita kena gandakan huruf consonant. G kita kena doublekan, gandakan huruf G. Big become bigger. Okay, so don't forget the rules. Okay, ER, we put ER. Big become bigger. Kena gandakan huruf consonant. Okay, for number 5, dangerous. So this one is longer adjective. Okay, untuk adjective yang suku kata panjang, this one you don't have to add ER. So dangerous, we cannot put dangerouser. Cannot. So this one, instead of putting ER, you have to put more in front of the adjective word. Kita tambah more dekat depan perkataan dangerous. Okay, for longer adjective, kita tambah more dekat depan adjective. So dangerous become more dangerous. Okay, how about number 6, modern. Modern. This one also you can't put er at the back. It shouldn't become moderner. So this one you have to add more in front of the word modern. So this one become more modern. And then number 7 and 8. These two, bad and good, are irregular adjective. For irregular adjective, okay, bad and good, okay, these two are irregular adjective. Okay, this one, okay, it will totally change in spelling and pronunciation. Bentuk comparative-nya akan berubah sama sekali, tidak ada guna er ataupun more. So bad become worse and good become better. Okay? Okay, so in the next slide, you will be able to look at the rules and how to form superlative adjectives. So now, let's do activity 2. Write the superlative forms of adjective below. So previously, you have done comparative forms of the adjective below, right? So this time around, you need to write in superlative form. So let's look at the rules. Actually, the rule is almost the same lah, hampir serupa dengan comparative. So to form superlative adjective, okay, for most short adjective, untuk short adjective like quiet, nice, okay, untuk short adjective we have to add est. Okay, we have to add est. Okay, don't forget the in front of the adjective word. Jangan lupa the, letak the dekat depan adjective tu. And then basically for shorter adjective, okay, untuk yang short adjective, okay, adjective pendek, kita perlu tambah est at the back. Okay, and for the long adjective, okay, for the long adjective, we have to put most. Okay, long adjective, we don't put est. Instead, we put most in front of the adjective. So let's look at the examples. Okay, look at number 1. So this is short adjective, quiet. So basically, if we apply this rule, quiet become the quietest. So we add est at the back of the quietest. Don't forget the, okay? Jangan lupa letak the dekat depan, okay, to form superlative adjective, the quietest. Okay, how about number 2? This one also short adjective. Okay, this short adjective end with e, nya berakhir dengan huruf e. Do we need to double the letter e? Do we have to put it become niceest? No, since this adjective end with letter e, nya dah berakhir dengan huruf e, so you don't have to double the letter e. Satu aja e, so it become the nicest. Satu saja e, tak perlu gandakan huruf e. So the nicest. Okay, number 3. How about pretty? So macam mana pretty? Are you going to put prettyest? So it is wrong. So for adjective end with y, okay, the final y, hujung y tu, we have to replace with I. Gantikan Y dengan I. And then put est. Pretty become the prettiest. Okay, Y tadi we replace with I and then est. So become the prettiest. Okay, next one. Big. For big, if you look at this word, this adjective, it is comprised of consonant, vowel, consonant. Kita tengok ada I, G, vowel dengan consonant. Bila ada vowel dengan consonant, we have to double the consonant. Doublekan huruf, gandakan huruf G ni. So, big become gandakan huruf G. Okay? Biggest. Okay? The biggest. Don't forget the EST at the back. Okay? And then for number 5, dangerous. So this one is longer adjective. Okay? Adjectives yang suku kata yang panjang. So, we can't put EST at the back. We can't put EST at the back. So, we have to put most in front of the adjective word. Kita tambah most. Bukan EST dekat belakangnya. So, it become the most dangerous. Okay? Okay, next one. Modern. Same goes to number 6, modern. We can put EST. We can put modernist. No. So we put most before the adjective word. So it becomes the most modern. Okay, how about number 7 and number 8? Bad and good. They are irregular adjective. Okay, yang ini luar biasa sikit. So, superlative form for these two, okay, they will totally change in spelling and pronunciation, where this one, we can't apply this rule to these two. It can become, so this one, bad become the worst, and good become the best. Okay, I hope you can understand how to form, you can understand the rules on how to form superlative form. So here is the table showing the rule on how to form superlative adjectives. Okay, so in activity 3, you are going to read the text about Canada and complete the text using superlative adjectives. Alright kids, I give you 2 minutes to complete the text, okay, using superlative adjectives. You may pause the video while completing the text. Okay, so anda boleh hentikan seketika video ini sementara melengkapkan jawapan anda. Okay. Okay, have you completed the text? So now let's check the answer together. So, what is the answer for number 1? Okay, number 1, hot. The hottest. Hot become the hottest. So this is the short adjective. Hot become the hottest. Okay, for number 2, the, what is the answer? Cold become, we put EST at the back. Okay, so become the coldest. Okay, and then for number 3, okay, the, okay, nice. Remember, if the adjective end with letter E, so you don't have to put double E, so you only add E-S-T. So, become nicest. The nicest. Okay, next. Number 4. Okay, the high become E-S-T. We put E-S-T after the adjective word. So, the highest. Number 5, good. This is irregular adjective. Still remember? Good become best. The best. Where are the best places to go? Okay, number 6, beautiful. This is the long adjective. So, beautiful. Can we put the beautifulest? It is wrong. So, you put most before the adjective word. So, it becomes the most beautiful. And the last one, this one also long adjective, interesting. Okay, 3-syllable word. So, we also put most before the adjective. So, the most interesting. Our last activity for today, activity 4. Let's talk about Malaysia using superlative adjective. What is the tallest building in Malaysia? Apakah bangunan yang tertinggi, the tallest, di Malaysia? Petronas Twin Tower is the tallest building in Malaysia. Next one. What is the highest mountain in Malaysia? Iaitu gunung yang tertinggi di Malaysia. Jawapannya, Mount Kinabalu is the highest mountain in Malaysia. Next one. What is the biggest flower in Malaysia? Bunga yang terbesar di Malaysia. Jawapannya, Rafflesia. Rafflesia is the biggest flower in Malaysia. Bunga yang terbesar di Malaysia adalah Rafflesia. Okay, next one. The last one is, what is the longest river in Malaysia? Itu sungai terpanjang di Malaysia. Agak-agak dapat tak teka? Apakah sungai terpanjang di Malaysia? The answer is Rajang River. Okay, Rajang River is the longest river in Malaysia. Yang terpanjang, Rajang River. That's all for today's lesson. I hope that after watching and listening to my video, you can understand what superlative adjective is. And you will be able to write the adjectives in superlative form. Bye!